Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name's Jane. So today's video is a lovely sewing challenge that's running throughout the month of November, hosted by Alison from Sew Like Dotty and Adam from Adam Sews. They both have YouTube channels and they're over on Instagram. The hashtag is a gift to November. I've got quite a few little gift ideas to share with you, including some free PDF templates, so please stay tuned. So hi, yeah, welcome back, and as I said in the intro, this is a gift to November, a lovely sewing challenge taking place throughout the month of November, and there's lots of YouTubers involved on a daily vlog hop, and every day there's somebody doing a video just like me today and just giving you ideas and inspiration of giving gifts and gift ideas. Doesn't have to be for Christmas, it's just ideas for gift giving, and I think it's an absolutely brilliant challenge. Me personally, I love a handmade gift. If somebody made me a handmade gift, I just think there's so much thought and attention and detail gone into that gift because it's been made like for me, so all that time in creating it and making it, the thoughts gone into it. I just think it's a lovely idea, and I always think it's extra special when somebody makes it, and I like to, if I've got the time, to also make handmade gifts as well. So I have got quite a few ideas for you, and most of mine, in fact all of mine that I'm going to share with you today, have I've got a free PDF template for you, so you can just literally go over onto my free template section on my web shop and help yourself and download the PDFs, and they all don't take very long to make, and they all just use fabric scraps. Win-win, that's what I say. So you've got fairly quick projects, just use scrap fabrics or very little amounts of fabrics, and free PDF templates. So what more can I say? So we'll start off with the first one, which is mini bunting. And I've just took this one down off my pin board, and I've got some that's in the garden, and the template that I have created for you is the mini bunting and also the normal flag size bunting, so you can make either size. I mean, how cute is the mini bunting? I'm going to make a little set this size for my granddaughter so she can drape it on her doll's house. She's been asking me for ages would I make her some, so I'm going to make some, and it'll just go in a little Christmas stocking. But I mean, you can use all your scraps, especially for the mini bunting, and you just need a little bit of buyer's tape and literally sew this up in no time. And you can put as many flags on your bunting swag as you like. I made some for in the garden, and I've got mine, I've took mine down now, but I made some for in the garden in the summer in the normal size bunting flag, and I had mine hanging from my pergola, and then I've got a little mini set just like this hanging from like a little secret garden gate that we call it, and it's really simple project. So if you need something really quick and you're going out that door and you haven't got anything to give or to take, this is really quick to do. So next up is another kind of bunting. This is my primitive heart, and again, free PDF pattern for you to download, and it comes with the mini heart or the bigger heart. And how cute is that? And again, scraps of fabric. Now you don't have to go the whole hog, where I have actually dipped mine in coffee and cinnamon and baked mine in the oven to get that grungy aged look. Show you on the back. So to get that look, you need to dip it in coffee. I'll link a card to the video on how I made this on my YouTube channel if you want to see how I did the dipping and what have you. But it's dipped in coffee and then dried in the oven as you do, or as I do. But yeah, how cute is that? Now this I've just taken down from my fireplace. I have it hanging on my fireplace, and at Christmas I have an even longer one with like Christmassy fabrics. Mind you, this is quite Christmassy actually, but I have another one with like Christmas fabrics, and I hang again on my fireplace. But you can just literally do 3. You could have a set of 3. You could just give one. You can make as many as you like. You can have all mini, or you can have all long, or like I've done a mixture of them both. And again, quite a quick, I mean, if you're going to dip it in coffee and bake it in the oven, then it does take a little bit longer because obviously you've got to wait for it to dry in the warmth of the oven. Keep your eye on it while they're dry. But yeah, I have got a video and you can always check that out. And I think it's super cute, really primitive looking, but you don't have to, like I say, you don't have to dip it in the coffee and make it dark. You can just leave it plain. And I've used calico for the backing, and then it's got like the cotton batting sandwiched in between. You know, a floral backing. You don't have to use the plain, especially if you're not going to dip it in coffee. You can use any of your scraps to make pretty heart swags. So on to the next idea. This again is even, I think this probably is the quickest one. These are the little mini hair bow ties. And again, there's a free template for you to use, and how cute are they? And they just literally use the tiniest pieces of scraps. And I've made my granddaughter, she's got quite a few of these, and these are mine. I actually wear them as well myself throughout the summer. So I've got a few that matches some of my dresses that I've made. And this is for the mini hair bow tie, and then on the template there's also a one for like a bigger tie hair bow tie, and I've just added them to, you know, the elastic ties that you put on your hair. If you're looking for inspiration for a little stocking filler, these are absolutely brilliant because you make a few up and pop them in somebody's stocking, if they've got long hair, that is. So yeah, so that's the hair ties. And then moving on from the hair ties, if you follow me on Instagram, you probably know that I like to wear my Raggy brooches. I've always got a Raggy brooch on. I haven't today actually, but I do like to sometimes accessorise with a Raggy brooch. And this is my ever faithful one made from Sanderson curtains. And this goes with 95% of my wardrobe. So I just like to add a brooch now and then. And again, fairly quick project. You just need couple of lengths of scrap fabrics and you just stitch them round and round and round onto a felt backing, and then you just stitch a brooch pin on the back, or a safety pin even you could use if you don't have a brooch pin. How cute are they? Made another one there in the yellow in a vintage fabric, and then I've also got one in like a terracotta brown colour. So, and again, these make really lovely gifts to give. Lovely for birthdays, Mother's Day, anything like that. Just to say thank you, or stocking fillers, or just to, if you want to add a little something else to your gift that you've already maybe bought, you want to add something that's handmade, perfect. So that is the Raggy brooch. Again, doesn't take much fabric. And the next is an eye mask. Now, for some reason, I cannot find my eye mask anywhere. It's normally in my hand luggage for when I go on holiday. Like I wear it on the airplane, but I can't find it anywhere. But I'll pop some pictures up of the eye mask. And again, there's a free template for you to download. Again, it doesn't take much fabric, and you just need some pretty fabric, some cotton batting or some wadding to sandwich in between, and some elastic for it to go around your head. And again, it takes no more than half an hour to make. Literally cut it out, sandwich your fabrics, stitch around, catch in your elastic, pull it through and top stitch around, and you've got yourself a pretty little eye mask. I used to have the embroidery machine, and I used to also embroider like a word or somebody's name across the eye mask. You can embellish as much as you want, or you can personalise it with somebody's name, which is really nice. So that's another idea and a really good and quick and easy gift. So that was gift number 5, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, gift number 5. And finishing on number 6. If you're giving a gift to somebody who likes to sew or dress bake or craft, then how about a lovely quilted pin cushion? I've, again, template for this, and this is quilted. I've quilted it all on the top, and the back isn't quilted. And I made this in a decent size, but again, you can scale it down and make it smaller, or you could scale it up and make it even bigger if you wanted. And I've patchworked it as well, so I've managed to, you know, patchwork some squares together. You can just about see there. And then I went across backwards and forwards with my sewing machine just to give you that crisscross quilted effect with some cotton batting in between, and then I stitched a back on it, turned it through, and then I just stuffed it with some stuffing. And stitched up the back, and I've got a really useful handy pin cushion. So there's 6 ideas that I have got for you. Hope I've given you some inspiration, and as I said, there's templates for them all. Get your scraps out because you can make some really pretty gifts using your scraps. So thanks for joining me today, and thank you to Alison and Adam for such a lovely idea, not just for Christmas but just gift giving ideas. I think it's lovely just to give gifts. Just, it doesn't have to be for any occasion, it could just be to say thank you to somebody. Please feel free to download the templates, and don't forget to tag me if you do make anything. I'd love to see what everybody's made with the templates. But until the next time, I shall see you on my next video. Until then, as always, happy sewing.